Hello everybody, Fiend Sonic here. We're back in the Back to the Future of the Game, Episode 2, Get Tannen. So we left off at the back of the speakeasy, trying to get inside this club, which is a speakeasy. So we were, last time, before we disconnected and ended it, we were trying to get in this door, give me problems. It's like a little tiny quiz on, it's like a, some kind of word game that they have to get in. Some kind of you. So what I figured out is that he gonna give you a sentence. You have to pick an answer that is gonna work with that. And so what I found out from the other guy is that at the at the end of the sentence, he has like a word or like an ending. Well, in that ending, it's gonna be what that ending is going to play into your response and which one to pick. So we should be able to do this now without any issue.
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
Doris Day.
Doris Day?
What will you do if I break your leg?
Leg? Lego your ego?
Lego your ego?
Where do you live?
Where do you live? Livermore.
Livermore.
Welcome to El Kid.
See? You figured it out. It was so, I was like just trying to just get in and I wouldn't like, I figured that there was some kind of, I mean it wouldn't be like randomized. You'd be there for decades. And I wouldn't really, like, I was trying to just, okay, so all these people all came in there, I mean, El Kid.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to once again present the hottest little number this side of the Rockies. And when I say my pleasure, I think you all know what I'm talking about, am I right? So let's have a big L Kid welcome for the one, the only, Trixie Trotter.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Out of my way, kid. I got some sorrows to drown.
I am my own superintendent. My star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't care.
So that there is the officer, what's his name, you know, he might be related to Jennifer, you know, so.
Hey, I know you. You're
Parker. Oscar Danny Parker. Hill Valley PD. Have we met? You look familiar.
nah.
Well, stranger, sit down and have a drink on me.
Shouldn't you be arresting Tannen?
For what?
Well, for running a speakeasy, for one thing.
Well, I like this speakeasy. So there. Besides, if I arrested him, I'd have to arrest you and me and everyone else in here. And that's just way too much work for one little cop like me.
So, here's what I think happens. I think this cop is supposed to arrest him. But maybe because I could see this now, like I could think that he might just get too wasted and then he don't do what he needs to do to arrest
Drinking so much on duty?
Kid Tannen.
Probably not, but this joint ain't open when I'm off duty.
So,
I hear you've been having troubles.
Troubles? Buddy, nobody knows the troubles I've seen.
Want to talk about them?
Do I? Do I? Yeah, I do. Listen, it all started when this car...
Every morning, every evening, hate we got fun.
so with that car, because that also affects it.
Hey!
Yeah. Now, about those troubles.
I don't want to wallow in misery. I came here to get happy. Hallelujah!
In the winter, in the summer, don't
Stop drinking.
Should you be drinking so much on duty?
times are
Probably
rough
not, but this joint ain't open when
Okay.
I'm off duty.
So we gotta keep getting
About
to him.
those troubles.
Troubles? Ha! I don't want to talk about all that depressing stuff. I want a party! Hooray!
Yo, this guy here not gonna do me any
See you later,
good.
Danny.
I'll be here.
I'm supposed to get this guy to arrest Kid Tannen tonight?
You in?
Why not?
I bet on black.
Something tells me Black's gonna hit.
Seven.
Damn.
Well, that's not good. I don't know if that is something you characters.
The shrew didn't burrow deep enough.
So it is an empty one. This lady here is not gonna do me anything. Is anything else gonna go down in here? Maybe. Oh, hey, Trixie. Okay, we can go to
Excuse me?
talk.
Are
We can
you
go
Trixie
talk to
Trotter?
Trixie.
That's what it says on my dressing room door. At least it would if I had a dressing room.
Well, here, so we can say what a nice.
Take a leg out
Let's
there.
do that one.
Thanks.
She's supposed to turn on Kid Tannen tonight? Okay, Doc, if you say so. Trixie?
Yeah?
Hey, your songs seem to have a big effect on Officer Parker over there.
I am humbled and gratified that my musical gifts have fallen upon such receptive ears.
What's a nice gal like you doing with a guy like
That's the
Tannen?
one I wanted to get.
Kid ain't so bad. He just takes some.
Hey, Toots, any chance you could sing that can number? The guys really love the way it shows off your, assets.
Whatever you say, kid.
And quit lazing around. I ain't paying you to yak with the drunks.
You ain't paying me at all, you bum. What were we talking about again?
Well, we're gonna
You were
continue the
telling me what a great
conversation.
guy Kid is.
Yeah, I guess he is a pretty crummy boyfriend. But until my insurance policy checks out, I guess I'm stuck with him.
Insurance?
Yeah, look, I may not be the brightest bulb in the marquee, but even I know you don't break up with a creep like Kid without something to keep him from going all crazy on you.
Insurance policy.
What's this insurance policy all about?
Are you kidding? There's only one person I trust with my secrets, but I ain't seen him in weeks.
You don't mean
Artie McFly.
Artie McFly?
You know him?
Not as well as I thought.
Before he took a powder, Artie was tutoring me in all sorts of stuff. Etiquette, philosophy, accountant. He's a regular Renaissance man. He even had one of those smart guy professor's pipes, see?
Can I borrow this?
Sure. I've been secretly working on my get out of kid card for weeks now. But Artie's the only one I trust to check my work. You can't be too careful when you're dealing with a maniac like Kid, you know.
So I can.
Hey, you can trust me. Come on, what's the dirt you got on Kid?
Nix on that. I ain't spilling nothing until I talk with Arthur F-L-Y.
I can. Okay, so I'm gonna go find him for
If I arrange a
for
meeting
her.
with Artie, could you use that insurance of yours?
Use it. Heck, if what I'm sitting on pans out, I could send that bozo all the way to the big house.
I'll see what I can do. Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
Okay, now I'm gonna go over here to these alcove lady people. Because they look.
Hey, you.
You talking to me?
Yeah, jerk. I saw you making eyes at my Eunice.
Oh, lay off, Ernie. He's kind of cute.
You think you can just waltz in here and make a play for another fella's girl?
Yes, I can.
Maybe. What are you gonna do about it, chicken?
That's it. You're toast. Looks like you need to cool off for a few.
What, can I... Alcove?
Sorry, lady. I didn't mean to get your boyfriend kicked out of the club.
Oh, water under the bridge. You want to keep his seat warm?
Thanks anyway.
No.
Hey, back off, kid. I'm trying to entertain some people here.
Cue Ball one of those, like, he just don't really want to. Can I actually go back upstairs? Or go out of the club? Well, wherever the entrance is the entrance... I thought the entrance was down here. Somewhere. Or maybe not.
Hey, nice suit. Where'd you get it?
Costume shop at the mall. I had it custom made.
Yeah? Quality material. Who are you? Where you from?
Name's, Harry Callahan.
I'm not one of
I'm
you.
just your average 1931 kid. You know, hanging out in speakeasies and, soaking in the scene.
Average kids don't dress that way. Come on, what's the dope? Spill it, or I'll...
Go easy, kid. From the cut of the suit, I'm thinking he might be with the Valenti gang.
Is that so?
Yes, I'm with the Valenti gang.
Yes?
Prove it. You ain't leaving till you show me some bona fides.
Okay.
I've got a little something here that might convince you.
Don't even blink.
It's not a real gun. It's not a real gun, I swear. It's a gift from Don Valenti. See?
To your family from mine, in gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti. Looks like little Harry Callahan here really is with the Sacramento boys. You got stones, Pee-wee.
Well, I'm gonna give him...
On the house. Matches. Put down your gun. You look like a moron.
Hey, bartender.
What'll it be?
So about this, portrait gallery of yours.
What about it?
What's it all about? Who are those guys?
The caricatures hanging along the wall of honor commemorate those who are no longer with us on account of having ticked off one Irving Kid Tannen.
They're the guys the kids killed?
Well, of course not. They're just a bunch of guys that...
So I thought that I was gonna give him the actual pipe, smoke pipe.
Dead. It's a, what do you call it? A circumstantial coincidence. Yeah.
Okay, I don't need a drink,
Thanks for the
dude.
talk.
Next time, order a drink. This ain't no library, you know.
I wanna go. I'll be back, guys. I gotta go and find...
Hey, Artie. He's back.
Well, now the timeline is kind of in order because we went to the future, and it is... I mean, he is, you know... Oh, I know what to do. Well, let's go see with this, but the dog can sniff him out. Einstein, Heine. How have you
Where have
been?
you been, Emmett? I know I haven't seen you in a couple of months.
I'm great, and I owe it all to you.
Really?
Yes, that argument I had with my father during our jet drill experiment gave me the incentive to finally quit that dreary court job. I've committed myself full-time to a life of science.
What you doing?
What's the story with the little car and all this equipment?
Einstein and I are conducting a few experiments with this 1/4 scale model to work out a few hitches in my planned demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo in a couple of months.
A radio-controlled car?
No. Well, yes, but there'll be so much more than that. It will amaze the world.
So, thanks for watching Einstein while I've been away.
It's been a pleasure. He's proven to be a surprisingly willing test subject. Almost as if he's been working with me for years.
More like decades.
Aha! Got it!
Got what?
I'll show you. Ready to go, Einstein? Watch this! When this baby hits 23 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious cow flop.
Whoa, flying car!
Einstein! Oh, get him out of there!
Not to worry. I've got a fail-safe eject mechanism around here someplace. See? Nothing to worry about.
Nothing.
No!
I'll go see if I can find something to help. Or someone.
Well, Edna is not gonna help get Einstein off the roof. I mean, God. What I was gonna utilize. Let's see what she can do.
Hey, Edna.
Mr. Crockett, what can I do for you?
My name is Crockett.
What's going on with you and Emmett? The last time I saw you, you seemed to be kinda interested in him.
That was before I belatedly realized that his agreement to host my Stay Sober Society was a clever ruse to ferry barrels of hooch to his so-called laboratory.
Sorry about that.
Now his very presence fills me with an irrepressible urge to pick at his philosophical and intellectual foundations with every tool in my vocabulary.
So you're not dating?
Dating? The mere thought of romantic involvement with that undisciplined techno-anarchist is preposterous.
Good.
Good, because I don't want to see anything happen later.
Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh? What is it?
Kid Tannen arrested.
Oh, glorious day! When did it happen?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, but it's gonna.
Keep me posted.
Alright, I don't think...
See ya.
Keep fighting the good fight.
But where is the dog at?
Hey, Doc. How's the room?
It's a little cleaner than I would have imagined for a Depression-era flophouse. How are your investigations going?
Why didn't you tell me I'd run into your younger self tonight?
Because I don't remember being out here tonight. Clearly, your interactions with my younger self 2 months ago have slightly altered my personal timeline. I never had the nerve to perform public experiments like he's doing. No matter. Those experiments will be forgotten once I've seen Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
Yes. Right now, my younger self is fiddling around down there with rocket propulsion systems for his demonstration at the expo.
The thing that'll kick off your scientific career.
Exactly. Now, the rockets are a horrible idea, and I'll soon realize that they'll never work. But eventually I'll wander into that movie theater and see Frankenstein and clear my mind. I've kept the ticket stub from that movie in my wallet ever since. See?
Why?
Because it's during this movie that I'll have the inspiration for my breakthrough at the expo.
It doesn't have anything to do with reanimating the dead, does it?
Not the way you're thinking, no. But during that famous scene when Colin Clive turned the wheel that raised that shrouded figure into the tower, and that bolt of lightning struck, well, let's just say more than one brain was reanimated that night.
Save Einstein.
Emmett's not having much luck getting Einstein off the courthouse.
I'm not surprised. Einie's a smart dog, but heights give him the willies.
What can we do?
I've got it.
What?
Just get my younger self distracted, and I'll handle the rest.
Where's the DeLorean?
Park the DeLorean.
I hid it in the DeSoto lot. Nobody's buying cars these days, so it should be safe in there.
I saw him.
Who?
My grandpa, on his streetcar for just a second. Doc, we gotta find him.
Why?
Trixie thinks she's got something that could put Kid away, but Artie's the only one who can tell her for sure. I guess he's kind of her tutor or something.
Ah, so that's the connection. When your grandfather disappeared from Hill Valley for 2 months, the bond between him and Miss Trotter was severed, eventually leading to a timeline in which Trixie lost the nerve to betray Tannen.
Yeah?
We've got to find your grandfather.
Okay, I don't think that...
Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
I don't think there's any more that he gonna do for me today, and... Let's see if I can go and distract.
Don't worry, Emmett. I'm sure you'll get it right someday.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. Right now, I'm more concerned with Einstein.
Why don't you take a break from Einstein Patrol for a minute? Maybe go see a movie or something.
Thanks for the offer, Mike. When once Emmett Lathrop Brown sets his mind on a task, nothing can distract him from his purpose. And right now, that purpose is rescuing your dog.
What went wrong with your rocket car?
I'm not entirely sure. As soon as we get Einstein down, I'm gonna go look for it.
Why don't you go look for your car now?
And leave Einie stuck on a ledge? Never! Dogs are much more important than any silly rocket car.
That's true.
One that doesn't work at all.
What's up with you and Edna? A couple months ago, I could swear she was making goo-goo eyes at you.
That was before my father had her Stay Sober Society meeting thrown out of our house. Now she takes every opportunity she can get to snipe at me and my work. It's very distracting.
Okay.
Have you seen that Frankenstein movie yet? I hear it's pretty inspirational.
Not yet. I've been so busy with my rocket car that I haven't found the time. But I'm planning on going tonight. At least I will once I get Einstein down.
Well.
So you're really going to see Frankenstein tonight? I'd hate for you to miss it.
Oh, don't worry. Nothing in the world would keep me from seeing a movie about a mad scientist with delusions of godhood.
Cool. Well, I'll go off and see if I can get some help.
You do that. I'll stay here and see if I can think of a way to get Einie off that ledge.
Well, that's not gonna work, is it? Because I just... Okay.
Don't touch those. They're very sensitive.
Sorry.
Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. He over here can give me the ticket to go see Frankenstein. Give it to him. He might get it longer.
Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
I talked to your younger self about Frankenstein.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, I was never worried about that. I wouldn't miss that movie for the world. This whole ticket isn't about to disappear. I sort of envy me seeing it for the first time.
You sure Tannen's supposed to be arrested by Officer Parker? The guy's a mess.
Mess or no mess, I'm absolutely certain that Parker's your man. In fact, it's his arrest of Tannen that will eventually lead him to becoming Hill Valley's chief of police.
That seems really unlikely.
Well, here we go.
Any sign of Artie?
Haven't spotted him yet.
Any sign of Artie?
Haven't spotted him yet.
Okay, let's save Einstein.
Emmett's not having much luck getting Einstein off the courthouse.
I'm not surprised. Einstein's a smart dog, but heights give him the willies.
Yeah, okay.
Just get...
So, I don't think we're going to get anything in here.
I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
I thought that he would give me the ticket. Do I actually have a ticket in here? Okay, this is just not gonna...
This is no time for word games.
I know he ain't gonna take this gun. I'm curious if he...
Hey, Emmett, need a light?
Turn that thing off. I've been distilling Tannen's hooch into rocket fuel all afternoon. One stray match could light me up like a Roman candle.
Way.
There's only a few people, and maybe an animal or two, who'd be interested in Grandpa's smelly old pipe. But this isn't one of them.
Okay, I just don't know. Maybe she might be interested in a light? A cigar lighter? Maybe?
Want a light?
I don't smoke. And even if I did, I certainly wouldn't employ such a garish lighter.
Yo, that is from the Delvino fam.
This is no time for word games.
How about I go chloroform the edit Emmett? There's gotta be something in here.
Edna.
What?
What is I gotta...
See ya.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Maybe something back here. Okay, let me see here. Give me a second hint because I'm just like... Let me go back in here. I don't think there's anything in here.
Ew.
Yeah, ew is right.
Cabbage crates. Must be for the...
Yeah, for the soup.
Welcome back, sir.
Looks like Parker's still parked.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Hey, kid.
What is it, Squirt?
That's a nice place you got here.
Ain't it? I picked out all the statuary myself when I was traveling through Greece.
I can tell. It's got that Tannen touch.
Thanks.
It's good to see you doing so well. The boys down in Sacramento were starting to get worried.
With all due respect, the boys down in Sacramento can bite me. When that creepy Sagan guy burned down my speakeasy, did the Sacramento boys lift a finger to help me back on my feet? No.
Well,
and when that weasel accountant McFly went and blabbed to the feds, did the Sacramento boys help me get rid of the evidence? No.
But
I had to put 3 more cops on my payroll to pull that one off.
Okay, but
nothing. When you get back to Sacramento, you let J.J. Valenti know that Kid Tannen expects a little more respect for his efforts in the future. Understand?
No problem, kid.
Okay, I don't think anything
kid.
Trixie
Yeah,
is
whatever.
gonna... I mean, I don't think Trixie is gonna get anything, and I don't think... We go see here.
Danny,
You.
see you later.
I'll be here.
I don't think Trixie is gonna do anything yet.
Trixie?
Yeah?
I happen to see Arthur McFly.
Tonight?
Uh-huh.
How is he? Where's he staying?
I didn't manage to find out.
If you see him again, tell him I'm looking for him, okay? I could really use his advice in regards to my you-know-what.
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
Because, you know, here's the deal with that. Okay, and this is... what about the sticking lift? I can't go left, I can go out. So... Okay, there's something that is gonna happen. Maybe the poster might do something.
Hoover 28. A chicken in every pot. How's that working out, Herbie?
Okay, so it,
Any luck with Einstein?
I'm still thinking about it. It's a perplexing spatial conundrum, aggravated by Einie's understandable skittishness.
So you're really going to see Frankenstein tonight? I'd hate for you to miss.
Oh, illusions of God.
Cool. Well, I'll go.
You do.
so I don't know if there's something that Doc is gonna give me that is gonna help me out, because it might be something that I'm actually missing
Doc,
here.
I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
Hey, who did burn down Tannen's original speakeasy anyway?
I still don't know. I'd really like to find out before we go home.
I never did get a straight answer about why he came back to 1931 in the first place.
It's, personal. When this is over, I'll tell you all about it.
I'm gonna hold you to that, you know.
Yeah, you better.
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
It's very simple. In the original timeline, Timeline A, the speakeasy arsonist was never caught, creating one of Hill Valley's enduring historical mysteries.
Okay.
When I traveled back to 1931, I created Timeline B and was subsequently killed by Kid Tannen's goons. Einstein came with me, and somehow he ended up in the DeLorean when its failsafe mechanism triggered, sending it back to 1986.
Which is where I came in.
Precisely. You traveled back to June 14th, 1931, creating Timeline C, a world in which Carl Sagan wasn't rubbed out by Kid Tannen. But Arthur McFly was served with a subpoena.
And shot by Kid Tannen's goons.
Yes. So you jumped back in time 6 hours, creating Timeline D.
How many? Oh my God.
Preventing Kid Tannen from meeting his date.
So we have a total of
The Tannens were so
26
powerful, they went back
timelines.
to 87.
Timeline Z
Now we've
being the
returned to
ending.
August of 1931, creating Timeline E, in which, fingers crossed, will send Tannen to prison where he belongs. Got it?
Sure.
Good.
One question.
What?
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
It's like, hey, I'm confused. Like, I
Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
I don't think Doc is gonna give me anything, which is sad. Oh, noisy instinct. So it is it's Edna that's gonna give us something. It's Edna. That could be it. But
Edna,
What?
what are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
Saving people from alcohol, vice, and disorder. And also keeping a lookout for hot stories. You'd be surprised how much news breaks on this corner.
What was that song you were singing earlier?
Do you like it? I wrote it myself. It really gets the toes tapping at the Stay Sober Society meetings. Although I suppose that could be the Shakes. Would you like to hear it again?
yes, show me.
Sure.
I knew if I waited long enough, somebody would request it. You say you've lost your self-respect, but you should care. It's not too late to redirect and start to care. Don't despise the good and pure. Time to rise up from the sewer.
He's like, what on earth?
Show the world you care. You should care. You should care what people think of you. Of goals that you could name, reclaiming your good name is what you ought to do. You should care. You should care. If your reputation is in disrepair, it's not going to hurt you to reclaim your virtue, for you should care.
Catchy.
You really think so?
Yeah, it's got a good hook to it.
One needs a good hook if one is fishing for souls.
Do you think I could have a copy of your You Should Care lyrics? I've got a club of my own that could really use some inspiring.
Sure. Let me just get a page out of the hymnal. There you are.
Hey, thanks.
There we go.
See ya.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Okay, there's something in here.
These lyrics should be sung by a professional.
Oh. I don't think that that's gonna work yet, but a professional.
Welcome back, sir.
Looks like Parker's still parked.
Yeah, he's parking. I don't think that.
Hey, Trixie, look over there!
Why?
Didn't you see it?
No.
Ah, never mind.
I don't wear. It's weird. Like I don't care. I don't care. I care. You should care. You should care. It's exactly the opposite. So that is that thing, which is for Trixie, but this still don't open up. It's that Edna is gonna cause a ruckus. That's gonna cause Doc Brown to somehow change the time. I mean, there's just something that's not really like jagging in here at all.
Edna,
What?
broken any stories tonight?
Only the usual. Mayor Thomas trying to slink out of the speakeasy. Frankie Needles crashing his car into a fire hydrant. Nothing that'll get me the front page.
Got a story for you.
I got a hot lead for you.
Oh? What is it?
Young scientist strands dog on courthouse roof.
What?
Look over there.
Oh, for goodness sake.
There we go.
Please, Miss Strickland, not now. Can't Can't you see I've got a rather delicate situation on my hands at the moment? My trial run...
Trial run? Public hazard, I call it. And I'm sure my editor will agree. This scientific enterprise of yours represents a clear and present danger to public safety.
You know what represents a clear and present danger to public safety? Your singing voice.
And here comes Doc. There we go.
Mr. Brown.
Believe me, I have no intention of getting personal with you.
I'm relieved to hear it. Flying cars, of all the ridiculous juvenile
You mock
notions.
me, but just imagine a world in which traffic jams and car crashes are a thing of the past.
I might be more inclined to listen to you if your maiden voyage hadn't ended in a crash on one
DeLorean.
and a stranded dog on another.
I'm working on getting him down. Heine, how'd you get down? Clever dog.
Well, fortune favors you tonight, but I warn you to be more careful in the future.
Now, how to get that rocket car back down?
Okay, so this is what we needed from the beginning. We need the dog to go and sniff out this thing here.
Hey, boy, take a whiff of this. Gotta love that nose.
Alright, so there we go.
I've been laying low, officer, but I've got to go to the pictures once in a while.
Hello, Arthur.
Officer?
I'll take it from here.
But...
We can talk at the Majestic, away from prying eyes.
Yeah, Einstein, you done good.
The Majestic?
Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
Is Artie still here?
He's in the bathroom.
Hey, Artie, open up. You've got a gangster to bring down.
Is it time for me to meet this Sylvia?
No, it's time for you to meet Trixie.
Trixie says she's got something that might be able to send Kid up the river, but that you're the only one she trusts to check it out.
Me? What is she... Oh, I know what she's done. Clever.
Care to let us in on the secret?
Sorry, guys, but if Trixie's keeping it a secret, then so am I.
That's all well and good, Mr. McFly, but if you and Trixie are going to collaborate on this evidence, we'll need to arrange a rendezvous.
Well, Trixie's chained to Kid's speakeasy.
So we'll have to bring Arthur to Trixie.
No way am I getting anywhere near that place again. I don't know how you talked me into this.
Just stay back here in the shadows and don't come out until you see Trixie.
You're sure I'll be safe here?
Perfectly safe. We'd never make you take any unnecessary...
Sagan. Where's Kid?
Don't worry.
Uh-oh. Sagan been spotted. Sagan gonna burn down the speakeasy again.
Welcome back, sir.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid? Trixie?
Yeah?
Guess who's waiting in the alley to talk with you?
Artie?
The one and only. It wasn't easy to track him down. I had to...
Cover for me, cue ball. I'm taking a smoke break.
Atta girl.
Hey, you!
Huh?
Yeah, jerk. I saw you making eyes at my Eunice.
Sorry, pal. I don't have time for a fight.
Why, you...
I'll never get to Carnegie Hall at this rate.
All right.
So this already happened.
Done for the night. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Me?
Yeah, you. What do you know about this?
Nothing. Ah!
Trixie?
Breaks over, cue ball.
Whatever you say, babe.
What was that?
Whoa, what
Trixie?
Yeah?
what happened out
What
there?
happened in the alley with Arthur?
I don't want to talk about it.
What about your insurance policy?
There ain't no insurance policy. After tonight, I'm tossing it in the furnace and burning it up.
Come on, Trixie, can't you tell me what happened out there?
No!
Then at least give me the evidence you got on Kid.
No, I made a deal with myself. As soon as tonight's set is over, the evidence goes up in smoke.
Nice caricatures up there, huh?
Yeah, Zane's an ace cartoonist. But it's kinda hard for me to look at all those faces knowing the guys they belong to are all 6 feet under.
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
Okay, something happened.
Artie?
You missed a hell of a party, buddy.
Kid! Well, what happened?
Oh, you're gonna love this. So, I'm hanging out in the club when all of a sudden I get an urge to drain the lizard, right? I come out into the alley, and who do I see? None other than that scrawny, subpoena-answering rat, Artie McFly. And get this, the little worm's whispering away all conquistadorial-like with my Trixie!
Oh, no.
Naturally, I pull out Kid Jr. and prepare to put a couple bullets in McFly's head, which causes Artie's nose to start bleeding because he's a big wuss. And then,
What?
Trixie literally gets down on her knees and begs me to let him live.
Huh?
Seriously, down on her knees crying and begging for McFly's life.
So, what did you do?
What could I do? I fired 2 shots in the air and told Artie to take a hike.
Huh, that was merciful.
Hey, I got plenty of mercy. Besides, now Trixie owes me big time. And Kid Tannen always collects on his debts. Always.
I don't think that I think he might be. Alright, I'm gonna go back inside now. And I'm gonna go talk with Trixie.
Welcome back, sir.
And I'm gonna see if now Trixie, like, hey, I know what's going
What's it
on.
gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on
So
Kid?
now I know what went on. If really Trixie wanted to.
Trixie?
Yeah?
I talked to Kid.
Oh?
He told me about Artie.
Oh.
It was awesome of you to plead for his life.
And it was awesome of Kid to spare it. So you see why I gotta get rid of all the dirt I got on Kid. As long as he's loyal to me, I gotta stay loyal to him.
About Artie McFly.
What about him? Have you heard from him? Is he okay?
Oh, yeah, he's okay.
Are you sure?
Believe me, if he wasn't okay, I'd be the first to know.
Of course he would, because then his whole entire body would just start, like, disappearing. And let's see if this guy over here.
Where do you think McFly ran off to?
I don't know, and I don't care.
He don't.
Yeah, whatever.
He's like, yeah, wait. So he did this. Officer Parker, and you're like, he's like beyond he.
I guess that's Grandpa's nose blood.
Yeah. I swear, maybe something. I think he might be.
Welcome back, sir.
He might be somewhere
What's
else.
it take to get such a squealing kid?
Let's see, maybe.
I don't think so. There's only a few people, and maybe an animal or two, who'd be interested in Grandpa's smelly old pipe. But this isn't one of them.
Maybe I go back to maybe I go back to Einstein. Okay, alright, so we're gonna go back to Einstein again. And we're gonna go see if he can sniff him out. I remember something along the lines of him being somewhere, maybe well, I don't remember, but I think he might be around in here. I think he has him tied up, but then he would have. See, the timeline's not altered, so it's still like the status quo of it turning into. Where'd the dog go? Dog?
Testing, testing. Sibilance, sibilance.
Hey, quit playing with my equipment.
Sorry.
So let me go and see. Maybe he may give me something.
Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
Things are getting worse, Doc. In order to keep Artie safe, Trixie's gonna destroy her evidence against Tannen.
You have to stop her.
How? The only thing that would make her turn on Kid now is if she welched on the deal and killed my grandfather.
Well, you can't let that happen.
Okay, I better get back.
Be careful, Marty.
Okay, we didn't get too far. I mean, we've been running around in circles half the time. Anyways, I don't. Well, we are gonna end this one here on episode 2. Get Tannen. Will be part 2 of this, and then part 3 will be where we wrap it up for good, and we wrap it up and we then go on to we usually break it up into 3. Not that I try to, just the way it works out. That's how it goes. So anyways, if you enjoyed this, please hit the like button, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. See you in my next video. Ta-da!